Hello. The Transfiguration of our Lord is a remarkable event, and it's a real turning point in the disciples' understanding of our Lord Jesus Christ. It's where, in private, they see a glimpse of something more about our Lord than He's really revealed before. I mean, yes, we have all those wonderful, wonderful miracles, feeding 5,000, raising the dead, water into wine, all those wonderful things. And by these things people come to know that our Lord is who He says He is. You can hear them, they're thinking as they're fed with food out of such very little, abundance comes. What is unusual about the Transfiguration is that it's done so very privately. Peter and James and John, the three of the inner circle with Jesus, and they get to see this light, this wonderful light pouring out of our Lord, and a glimpse into a reality beyond that which we know. We sort of get a glimpse of Jesus as being more than just human. We get the glimpse of the divine nature. Moses saw the back of God. And it's possible that the angels that Abraham entertained were a type of the Holy Trinity, and the famous icon by Rublev sort of bears that out. Three persons speaking together as one in that particular bit, in that passage in Genesis. And so these little glimpses of God that we find in the Old Testament, suddenly they're given again a little glimpse, a private glimpse, to Peter, James and John. Doesn't seem fair that the rest of us seem to miss out. And you can almost hear those rather strident atheists saying, well, if He was God, why doesn't He show us? And you can always hear the Lord's words, we can, in the parable of Dives and Lazarus, where the brothers of Dives won't hear Jesus even if He rose again, He came to them from the dead. And that's how it is. So, seeing Jesus in His glory is something that's not permitted for many. I dare say some of the saints had this wonderful beatific vision. But it's not for us at the moment. Occasionally we can sort of see God bursting through into our little lives. Sometimes very ordinary things sometimes gain a significance that you can't appreciate until it actually happens. Of course, we can ask God to see Him, but from a position of humility. Jesus says, "He who sees me sees the Father." He also says to Thomas, "Blessed are they who have not seen and yet have believed." We have to ask God to cleanse our sight, and not just the sight of our eyes, but the sight of our minds as well. Because Christ is around us, in the faces of everyone we meet. Christ can be seen if we look carefully. But why not in glory? Why can't we see him in glory? It's not very fair. Or is it a wonderful surprise that's waiting for us? St. Stephen saw God, saw Jesus standing at the right side of the Father in his last moments. We can't presume to tell God to show himself. We can want to see him, that's fine. That's absolutely fine to want to see him. But humanity means that we have to put up with wanting. And that longing to see him increases our faith. That increasing our faith means that we can do more for him because we long for him. We long to see the light bathing our eyes and our hearts. But we should pray, each of us should pray, that we may become vehicles of the Transfiguration. That in our lives of faith, in worshipping God, and in loving our neighbours as best we can, we should be the ones to be shining the light on others, even if we can't see it ourselves. And there are so many people walking in darkness at this moment in time who need that light. It's sad that some will scuttle away like spiders when you open the cellar door. While others will step forward blinking in the new light. But it's our job to shine the light now. For the moment. We can become vehicles of God's light. And so, let us just wait for his loving kindness in the midst of his temple. You can wait as in the sense of expecting something, or we can wait in the sense of serving, standing, waiting for God to shed his light upon us, to enlighten our minds, and to transfigure this world that we see with such imperfect vision, that we may get a glimpse of what is, what truly is. And so, may you find the strength and the illumination to go out in your daily lives and shine that light of Christ upon those whom you meet. And may you be blessed so much in your hearts. May you indeed see the transfigured Lord. And please pray for me.